The latest on rental car dangers. We first brought you here on GMA the story about how rental car companies had been renting vehicles that were under recall but not fixing them. Well, now 5 of the rental car companies have pledged to stop that practice. And ABC's Brian Ross is here with the latest.
Well, good morning, Amy. In a move that only seems to make common sense, Enterprise, the biggest rental car company, has joined Hertz, Avis, Dollar, Thrifty and National to support a federal law that would make it illegal to rent recall vehicles without first fixing them. The credit this morning going to the 2-year-long campaign led by the mother of these 2 sisters who were killed in a car crash after their rental car caught on fire.
They had been incinerated in the car.
Rachel and sister Jackie Houck were heading to a family reunion in 2004 after renting a car from Enterprise.
You want them to drive something safe.
When they arrived, they were told they'd been upgraded to a Chrysler PT Cruiser. But they were not told that Enterprise had received a recall notice from Chrysler just 1 month earlier, in September 2004, warning that the power steering fluid on the PT Cruiser could leak and result in an underhood fire. On their way back home up Highway 1, the warning became reality as the PT Cruiser engine caught fire.
So all the black noxious smoke would go immediately fill the engine compartment, so you wouldn't be able to see, you wouldn't be able to breathe, you had no steering, and your car's on fire.
The Houck spent years in court fighting Enterprise, based in St. Louis. But in pretrial testimony, Enterprise executives made a surprising admission that there was no corporate policy requiring that recall cars be held back from rental, that it was left to regional managers.
Did you ever consider the possibility that Enterprise should not rent cars to the public after they've received recall notices from the manufacturer?
No.
I had never imagined in a million years that a company could rent a car that they knew was recalled.
And now the Houck's fight is paying off, joined by Senator Charles Schumer of New York and Barbara Boxer of California to get recalled cars off the road. And it was yesterday that Enterprise, the biggest of all the rental car companies, agreed to go along with the proposal that these cars should not be put on the road until they're fixed.
It's good to hear that's happened, but it's so sad that the tragedy on that level had to happen before a change was made.
For the Houcks, it's been a long time, too long of a time coming.
All right, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
I cannot believe it took that long. Okay, thanks, Brian.